Yeah, so I was in the process of transferring some of my make.com flows to n8n like manually, and I was noticing some differences between the two platforms. So take for instance, in make.com, if I'm reading a Google Sheet, I can select maybe the first five items, right? Which is I just use this limit here. I just use the limit from the Google Sheets search rules module. I could just use the limit, put five. But you notice it would only search like the first five items, right? The first five items that meet these conditions. But in n8n, I noticed the Google Sheets get rows module doesn't have that, right? So in the Google Sheets node, sorry, it's called node in n8n. In the Google Sheets node, I can only apply some filters directly to the Google Sheet node, right? And it gets me 114 items, right? As you can see. And there is actually no way to limit this. So I would be giving you the solution for that, right? So I get 114 items. Then in the filter step, now this is a hack you would have to use. I'm using Google first name and website. This is my normal filters that I would normally use in straight in my Google Sheets. It's just that n8n doesn't have this directly on the Google Sheet, so you would have to use their filter model, their filter node to do this. So these three, it's already available in make.com. So for this, so now I want to select some specific rows, right? I want to select JSON row number from maybe 5 to 9, right? So I just want to select 5 to 9. That's I want to use it for a test. So I want is greater than the number is greater than or equal to, so it picks 5 and is less than or equals to 9. So in n8n you have to be a bit more technical to be able to use n8n actually. So let me run this step. So you can see out of the 100 and how many items were there? 100 and let's say close to 120 items. It was able to select five items, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it selected row 5 to 9, right? 5 business development, right? Sorry, 9 business development. Yeah. So that is a quick way to select specific rows. It's very important to be able to limit your rows for your other steps, because take for instance, I'm sending requests to an API. I don't want to send a lot, right? Take for instance, I only wanted to send two. Let me just select from 5 to 7. So that's 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me select 6 to 7. I only need two. I only need two rows. Yeah. Take for instance, I only needed two rows, so kept two items. So you can see we would only be taking two items. Sorry, two items would go to the next stage, so that I can use that for my for testing the whole workflow, right? Then when I'm done, I could just set this back to row. I think I have from row 2, but let's make it 0. Sorry, let's say row. So when I'm done with the workflow, I could just select all the other records. Would this work? 0 to, yeah. So it selects all the 111 items in the sheet. So that's a, yeah, is it 111? Yeah, that means this 26th. Yeah. So that is how to quickly filter out and set your limits, right? So let me just set the limit back to what I need. I just needed a few records for this test. Let me use 5 to 7, right? Because I only need like 3 items for my test. So kept 3 items. So that's just a short video. So in another video, I would explain the full process of transferring this whole workflow. That's what I'm trying to do. Transferring this whole workflow to n8n. I could do it automatically, but it would have some errors. So I prefer to do it manually to see for myself, right? So in the next video, I'll show you the full workaround or process on how to move your n8n, so your make.com flow to your n8n. Yeah.